in the rental housing needs assessment, we didn't just look at the overall numbers of supply and demand. We wanted to look at what populations in particular were being disproportionately impacted by the tight rental market. And what we found is that when we looked across all renters in the city of Dallas, 48% are housing cost burdened, meaning they're spending more than 30% of their income on rent. Then when we looked at different types of groups, different types of renters in the city, we saw some differences. Among our senior renters, for example, 55% are housing cost burden. So over half of our seniors are experiencing housing cost burden. When we look at households with children, across all households with children, renter households with children, 54% are housing cost burden, meaning they're spending more than 30% of their income on rent. When we look at single parents with children, 74% are housing cost burden. So almost 3 in 4 single parents are spending more than 30% of their income on rent. And what we know is that when families are housing cost burden, they're forced to make trade-offs. They sacrifice other expenditures like nutritious food, preventative health care, educational opportunities, just to keep a roof over their head. And we know that trade-off, those sacrifices, bring a lot of stress that weigh heavily on parents and can manifest in mental and physical health issues. There's also some research that shows that housing affordability impacts the cognitive achievement of children, in part due to the lack of disposable income to invest in child development experiences.